gaining strength throughout the fight?
Well, as every round goes in, I feel like I catch my breath more and more and more. It's like you start adapting to the other fighter. So during training camp, you're sparring with so many people, right? You're training, you're sparring, and then it starts getting normal. You start getting used to the same person over and over again. And then when you come here and you fight somebody who switches up every time you try to catch on to them, it's tough. So every round has to come, start developing more about the other person.
It was a good fight, I gotta say. You put him down a couple of times.
Yeah. He just didn't want to quit.
How did it feel? It seemed like you were fighting with a sense of urgency tonight.
I am, man. I have to make a comeback for myself. These last couple fights, I didn't train like I was supposed to. I was out drinking, I was out partying, you know, and not training like I was supposed to, and not taking shit serious. This fight, I kind of did it for my family, my son. I trained and I did everything right. I want to make people happy.
You told me yesterday this was make or break for you. What did you think of your performance, and then what's next? Obviously, you made it.
I got stuff to work on. I got some stuff to work on. This guy, he's not used to fighting tough competition like me, right? I've gone in there with people who are undefeated. Most of my fights have been tough opponents, and I knew this wasn't just gonna be a go inside and walk him down, right? It's gonna be a tough opponent. I mean, that's what Top Rank puts me up for. So I just gotta show the people what I'm really made out of.
And after a year, after almost a year off, what keeps you passionate for the sport?
What do you mean?
I said after a year off, what keeps you passionate to come back in the ring?
Passionate?
Yeah.
I mean, all in all, man, there's been times where I'm like, fuck, man, I'm working. I have a 9 to 5, working 10-hour shifts sometimes, you know, 12-hour shifts. So after work, going to my job, you know, going to my other job, which is boxing, every day, it gets tiring. Sometimes I'm just like, man, I'm gonna fucking quit. I hate this shit. It's an everyday thing, guys. I don't got time for family or nothing, but I've been doing this for 16 years. I can't just give it up.
What did you see in him? You said you picked this fight, you wanted this fight. What did you see in Jalan Walker that you knew you could expose?
I mean, it's just like any other guy. It's not him specifically, right? But these guys, they're undefeated. They really haven't fought people because they get built for these fights to get big stages. I didn't start like that. I started from my 6th fight. I was already fighting undefeated people. So I know what it takes to be up there, and I know like the people that can last those rounds. You know?
You had the losses, you got off track. Does this win put you back where you were prior to the pandemic?
That's all I gotta say is I'm back. Y'all are gonna be hearing more of my name out there.
You were a touted guy for a while. You fought on show boxing. Do you think you're back where you're supposed to be now?
Not yet. I got a lot to work on, and I'm coming after everybody. So I don't say no to a fight. That's one thing I don't do.
So you don't say no to a fight. Who do you want next?
Well, we've had a couple names mentioned. We have Abdullah Mason. We have Jalan Walker. I mean, of course, all undefeated prospects from Top Rank. And then you got Showbox, Showtime, all that stuff. Whatever one comes, man, I'll just accept whatever has to.
Another quick question: Where does your nickname come from? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
When I was about 10, 11, I used to be a hefty, short, stocky guy. So it was always a hurtful name for a kid, you know, calling somebody fat, calling a little kid fat and chunky. And I just never really took it as a offense. I said, you know what, I'm gonna use this to build up myself and become somebody that I want to. So I used that name and I kept it. I said, fuck it. Everybody wants to make fun of me. Look, this is Pork Chop. I'm fighting up the big stages. People don't even make it here sometimes.
Big win for Pork Chop tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, like, break down this fight. You know, I know you knocked him down quite a bit. And what do you rate yourself?
I rate about a 7.
About a 7 out of 10?
About a 7 out of 10, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I knew that right hand was there all day. That's what we trained for this camp. We're sparring nothing but lefties. Top dogs too, you know, you got people from Houston. Oscar Perez, you know, he's one of the up-and-coming Houston prospects. Yeah. You got Shakur Stevenson, you got all those lefties guys out there. Edison Garcia. Tough guys, man. So going in there sparring 8-10 rounds, that left hand's there all the time.
Gotcha. So what's next? What do you see in the next 6 months?
Continue training. I'm back in the gym next week. Let's go.
All day. Everyone go follow him. You know, links in the description down below. And I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
God bless you. Thank you.